Arguably, Toyota is one of the best engine builder ever. Besides, it is the largest automobile manufacturer as well, which partially reasons why it is as it is. They are capable of creating a fuel-efficient engine able to run 500,000 miles, or a super high revving unit with ultimate performance. 2ZZGE. The 2ZZGE engine was commissioned at Yamaha to fit the high revving head onto the 1ZZ engine block. They put the VVT-LI system and forged steel connecting rods on it, making it capable of 8200 RPM rev limiter. The big cam is engaged at 6200 RPM and only if the engine has its operating temperature. The block itself was also reinforced by a material called metal matrix composite. GE. The 4A series is nothing special and most of its engines are rather boring. It got interesting with an introduction of the fuel-injected 4A FE, on top of which Yamaha later developed the performance head, which was very different to the 4A FE one. The GE one became sharper, high revving, and at the end has a lot more tuning potential. The engine even ended up supercharged with the 4A GZE. FreeSGTE. The FreeSGT engine was installed only in a few cars, namely the Toyota Celica, MR2 and Caldina. It is the boosted brother of the FreeSG with a lowered compression and CT26 turbo. It has its benefits as an easy power plant to dig horsepower out than its NA counterpart. It only needs soft hardware mods to cross the 300 horsepower mark. One UZFE. The 1UZFE has no issues or any other problems connected with how the engine is constructed. It is very reliable and troubles may only come with a poor maintenance. It was the first unit of the UZ series introduced with the Lexus LS400 and Toyota Celsior. Later versions received the VVTi system, but those without it have an advantage as a non-interference engines in case of a timing belt snap. One GZFE. The engine of the Toyota Century is nothing special, except the fact that it is the V12, and also the only V12 ever to come from Japan in a production car. It shares the bore and stroke length with the 1JZ and has 280 horsepower on the paper. However, if you ever heard about the gentleman's agreement, this engine also had more power, 310 precisely. 22R. The 22R has a beautifully short name and is noted for long reliable miles, although it is rather underpowered. This means that it is capable of solid mileage without any troubles. It appeared mainly in utility models, but it found its way into the Celica as well. In 1982, a fuel-injected 22RE model was introduced, and 3 years later the 22R underwent a large modification with a new block, head, internals, and so on. One GR and 2GR. Besides the fact that these two are ordinary engines, they are incredibly popular and used in a very large variety of cars from a Camry to Tundra. The 1GR came out in 2002, while its smaller 3.5-liter brother was introduced 2 years later. They got proven over the years, resulting in a good reliability and easy maintenance, besides their beautiful sound. GSE. Although this engine is quite new, people choose it as one of the best by Toyota. The engine block was derived from the Subaru FB series, and at the end, it was jointly developed by both companies. So far it is known as reliable and durable with a reasonable power output for its displacement. Also, a great fuel economy is its another advantage. One LRGUE. The LR series has the only representative, the 1LRGUE used in the Lexus LFA. It started at Toyota, asking Yamaha to build a very powerful, but at the same time extremely lightweight engine for a supercar. The block has a 72-degree V-angle, which means that the engine does not need split crankpins to fire evenly. Besides, its light internals and oversquare design allow it to reach a limit of 9500 RPM. One JZ and 2JZ. The JZ series needs no introduction. As we all know, the GT versions are bulletproof with their iron blocks even if you dig twice of the stock power out of them. That's the reason why they are very heavy, but also durable obviously. Either you can have a lot of horsepower for a reasonable time, or reach as far as 300,000 miles or more if you leave it stock.